Warriors.
All right, never mind. Next. That's
10-1 in the Jimmy Butler era. Been
with no
hooping.
Kaminga too is
Uh,
crazy.
huh?
Said no Kaminga too is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm having hope. The way that Stephen Curry's been balling, man, I feel like this team just had a new energy with Jimmy Butler coming in, uh, onto the team, and just like kind of slowing down the game for everybody else. Allow Stephen Curry to get open and rejuvenates
Mm.
everybody as well. Him being that like calm leader so far in this honeymoon stage is a reason why we're definitely winning games. And the way that Steph's been playing, I actually do think we have a chance this year in the playoffs. And nobody wants to see us. That's how I'm
I'm
coming.
not. I'm not going that far. I do think in the playoff rankings, I say like fourth,
You
just
think
like
we're
right now,
top
top
14?
four. Yeah,
The
because
Lakers
I'm
and
I'm
Warriors meet
obviously
up.
taking the Lakers. Obviously taking. I'm taking OKC Lakers and Lakers, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's
Yeah,
respectable, especially with Kaminga coming back.
yeah.
Like especially where they were. You know what I mean? To from being literally like almost out the plane to
Being actually in that conversame.
comeback season, nigga. Can't
Yeah.
lose.
The
All right. So, but
streak continues.
yeah, I think that with Kaminga coming back, they're gonna be like they're gonna have it's gonna be another fold to put into the mix. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to like figure it out. But he's a power forward. He's a good dunk. He's a good slasher. Like he's a good player
Yeah,
in
we'll,
general.
we'll figure it out. Yeah, because he's an
Like
addition
I
at
don't
the
think
end of the
that's
day for the
yeah I don't
team.
think that's gonna be hard to figure out. Like
Yeah, but
it'll just be
with
an
the
adjustment.
way that we're playing right now, the chemistry that we're building up, I can agree that the hardest teams will definitely be those three that you said before.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if Jimmy Butler actually activates that playoff Jimmy Butler from a few seasons
Yeah.
ago, and
But
we have Steph, I feel like we have a chance right now, especially the veteran leadership and the way that we're playing ball. But Jemski's back; he's actually playing at a great level. Moody as well. So I think there's a chance for the Warriors to actually make some noise in the playoffs, and I
I
can't
will
believe
say
we're
that
not in the play-in anymore.
the top four, in my opinion, like has a chance. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
against each other type shit. Like I
yeah,
think some, you know, what I mean, obviously I think they're better, but you know, what I mean, the better team doesn't always win a series at the end of the day. Like it should, but like, or at least
that's not
going
how it
into
works.
it, the better team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always
A team
based
can
on
become
matchup.
a better team in the series type, and then like and end up winning it type shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's just like, or it can outplay that for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Whether it be
mm,
coaching, whether it be just someone like a Jimmy historic fucking run, like you know.
yeah,
So who knows? I'm taking the Lakers to win it all, but I think that it's gonna be like I think that it just makes the parity in the NBA at the end of the day makes it more exciting. So
exactly.
I think
Especially
that
with
yeah, I was
God.
gonna say like it's the coupling of like the Lakers because there's now that there's Lakers and Celtics, like the two biggest market teams like at the top, but it's also like it's not just them. You know what I mean? It's not like the Bron and Curry years where it's just the same thing. It's still
Mhm.
like there's teams that obviously challenge them. You know what I mean? It's not even like it's a foregone conclusion that we'll see a Lakers Celtics finals like there or even like the Nuggets how they were for the last few years. Like
Yeah,
it was almost a foregone conclusion we'd see the Nuggets in the finals. But
exactly.
now
The
it's
West is
like yeah,
the West
you
is
know,
definitely like random. You don't know who's gonna make it
yeah.
out this year for sure. Whereas in the East, it's either the Cavs or the Celtics if they stay
So
healthy right
yeah,
now.
and
So
they'll play each other in the West Conference. Like if they just went through, they would play each other in the finals in the West Conference and East Conference finals.
yeah, because they're 1 and 2.
Yeah, so I think that's literally just going to be there.
Yeah, but the West
You know
out
what I
the
mean?
gate, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, the West is going to be yeah. That's what I love about the West. Like one through like 10 are all like at least like good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're like a few
Like
games apart too.
yeah,
Because we still have
they're
down there,
decent
we still
teams.
have
Like
Timberwolves and Clippers.
yeah,
Clippers have been struggling, but with Kawhi in the playoffs has always been good, so it's gonna be
I just think
interesting.
I don't know. The Clippers have good defense, but I don't think they have enough pieces like offensively. I know they got
Yeah,
Norman coming back eventually, but
yeah, he's been hurt. That's a big piece that they're
yeah.
missing. It's still gonna be
But I
good to
feel
watch them
like
in the series though. The chess
yeah,
match,
wonder
depending
who
on
they'll
who they
win,
play.
who they'll play in the playing if they win, they're playing.
Yeah. They might make it to. They might still be able to make it to the playoffs. They're a couple games out.
Actually, it's possible, but
Yeah,
I
it'll be
don't know.
close.
Like, who's because the Rockets and Grizzlies too.
Yeah, huh?
I don't see
But I
them.
think they're just too young. They're not young, but inexperienced. I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. I
To
mean,
actually be
I
able
feel that
to.
way about OKC a bit. Like, obviously, Shea is their vet, but like, he's still young at the end of the day.
No,
So
I
I
think
feel
they're
like,
ready now, though. You can't be. He's not that young, bro. He's like 27, and he's been in
but it's just
three.
him. Like
Yeah, it's gonna
that.
be in
My
the
I
same.
just think it's everybody else. It's also like everybody else. Like us, Nuggets, you guys all have like
A ton of
uh
experience here.
ton of it. Yeah, even the role players, like down to the role players, have experience.
But
Like
sometimes there's like that dummy confidence in players like that don't really know the intensity of the playoffs where you just go out there and play free basketball. I feel like the way that
maybe it's
they're coached
possible.
is going to be similar to that play style. But they've already been in the playoffs last year, like with their core players and the core group, so they know what it feels like to lose to a team,
I'm trying to remember.
especially like they lost to Dallas too, which is
Yeah,
funny.
who torched him? I'm trying to remember who that was.
Mr. Doncic
I'm trying to
himself,
figure out who torched him last year.
but
Nah, but I
it's such
think
a
that's
learning
that's
experience.
also a reason I think that we could beat them is that like I know we're a different team, but it's like we didn't have LeBron and Luca. You know what I mean? Or they didn't have LeBron and Luca. Like
Yeah, but they had Gafford and Lively, which was like game changers
we
size
got
wise.
Jackson Hayes, the legend. we got Jaden McDaniels.
Them getting iHeart and then Chet being another year in of experience is going to be a full factor, a really big factor for them.
Yeah, I do want to see how they end up performing in the playoffs though, because that's playoffs is what is the telltale signs of what I mean the
Yeah,
strength of a team. So
yeah, it's going to be really good out the gate for
for real,
playoffs.
first round is gonna be bangers too. I don't think anyone's gonna who's first. OKC and I wonder who's gonna be eighth. I don't even think OKC will sweep. I don't think we'll see any first round sweeps in the
Yeah,
West.
honestly, I don't think so either. We'll see. It depends on the matchup.
Yeah,
It's,
if some like Dookie team squeaks in the eighth, like a what I mean.
mm,
I don't know who's tenth, but
yeah,
if some
we'll
if
see.
some doodle team, if the tenth seed sneaks into the eighth spot, then maybe. But
Oh,